Here with the vampire deck profile. Let's start deck profile. So, to start off, I play 3 copies of Vampire Fraulein. She is really good because when your opponent declares an attack, you can spell summon her, and it's an attack point gain for vampires by paying multiples of 100 life points, max 3,000, and attacks and gains 3,000 up to 3,000 attack and defense depending on what life points you paid. 3 copies Scourge. 3 copies of Retainer because it's when you're low levels, you can brick easily with this deck. So it lets you search your spells and traps by paying 5 life points if it's in the graveyard and you just got a vampire. Familiar does the same thing but with monsters. Red Baron, it can switch one of your monsters out for one of your opponents they control. Crimson requires a lot of life points. When your opponent destroys a monster, you get to pay 1,000 life points to protect it. So yeah. 3 copies of Vampire Vamp. Not the best, but it can take your opponent's big monsters and equip it to it. Shadow Vampire, it's pretty good for the Xyz with. 3 copies of Sorcerer because you can banish it from your graveyard to normal summon a vampire monster without tributing Armageddon Light. Kind of like Fool's Barrier for the deck. And all the spells. 3 copies of Vampire Domain. Extra normal summon by paying 500, and any damage the vampire monsters do, it gets added to your life points if it's a vampire monster is attacked. 3 copies of Vampire Zaire. You can switch out vampires from your graveyard, special summon them, or you can send a graveyard from the deck to the graveyard to change up levels. 3 Lure Darkness because the entire deck is dark. 3 copies of Domination because this is one of its new cards that are really good. It negates when your opponent activates something, it can negate it. If it was a monster effect, you gain a life point equal to its attack. 3 Awakening, new card. Let's you special a vampire from your deck, but destroy it during end phase. Now let's move on to the extra deck. 2 copies of Vampire Sheridan. Most time it isn't all that great, but you can it becomes the same rank you can XC summon this with. If you XC summon this card, but only with monsters you took from your opponent though. 2 Vampire Braum. He is decent because he can take your opponent's monsters from their graveyard and put them onto your field, and also you can come back during your turn if he's destroyed. Blank cut and a Vampire Sucker, don't have it, so yeah. Pilgrim Reaper, pretty good. Another rank in the deck, and it can send cards from top of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. So this was the Vampire deck profile. Also, before I end the video, I would like to introduce you to my friend Wolf Games.
Hello YouTube, Wolf Games. I'm a friend of Yu-Gi-Oh! Noobs. Oops. The deck profile you just see with the vampires, it was a deck I made when I bought the new set. What was it called? Dark Saviors. It emptied our wallets brutally. Trust me on that one. But we got our money's worth, I think. But the next video we're going to be doing is of a Monarch deck profile. Another one that I made, which I'll be doing the recording for that one. And so you'll be able to hear my voice, because I don't actually sound like it. I sound way different on camera. Plus, we'd also like suggestions of what other things you'd like to do. Because when we find something good, we're gonna upload it, which meets our standards, which is probably not too much. We'll take certain stuff, but we should be expecting after that deck profile a 40-minute to an hour-long match of Monarchs versus Vampires. We did a match before we even did this video. Finished this video. And that was an interesting hour-long match. So prepare for the bricks to happen. And we'll see you in the next video.